Let's try this again. Oh, man. Alright, so for anybody that was here for the stream last night, we ran into a very difficult section of the game, that being the ending. So I did go in and I changed people's equipment a little bit. I changed their stats some. One thing that I ran into was I was using the Mithril Sword for Cloud, and that's all magic based, and magic doesn't do anything to the things that we're fighting in here. So I changed to the Hard Edge, which is much more, you know, physical attack oriented. So hopefully that'll give us an edge. I also tried reprioritizing everybody's stats a little bit. Hopefully, I did even go in and buy some extra defensive equipment. Can't really go in and grind for levels very easily in this game, so no luck on that. Hopefully, this will be enough to do the trick. I don't know if it will or not, but we're gonna find out together. So,
happy to see me.
Wouldn't go that far.
So that
I do wish we could skip these cutscenes. It's confusing to me that you
Looks
can't.
a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the others.
We can beat them.
Alright, let's get through this. I'm curious to see what improvements my equipment changes have made, if any.
Bring it on.
I didn't really do much priority for Barrett because apparently we're not going to be playing as him very much in this final fight, so, you know. I can see a slight improvement. I'm just hoping that I didn't overdo it with attack priority to the point where it really affects the defense.
You got this.
my turn.
Let's see. Alright, let's try this again.
Say goodbye.
Ah, I dodged it. Of course he did.
Gotcha.
I don't think we had to get too much damage in on these guys before the Arbiter uses correction. There we go. So those guys are gonna piss off. We can make our way on through here.
Come on, that ain't fair.
Run.
Alright, let's go ahead and use a Mega Potion on Cloud.
Come on.
We gotta go.
Didn't take too much damage in that whole thing.
Just go.
Shit, look out. Run, damn it, run. Move your ass.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I do want to go ahead and address one thing that I was saying a lot last night. So apparently Nomura really doesn't have a whole lot to do with the story writing in this game. A lot of this was not him. This was actually Najima, which I think he was one of the original writers of the old game. So I really don't know what the hell he was doing. But you know, it is what it is. We'll just finish all of this off and see where they go with it, I guess. Alright, Cloud, come on. Well,
Take the
that
lead.
didn't help.
Need my help, do you?
Hang back.
Man, that's really annoying. Right. Yeah, that should hit all three of them at once. Yep.
Say goodbye.
Man, I would have been pissed if that still canceled out my my attack on that. Make a potion on Cloud.
Don't give up.
Don't use up too much NP just yet. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to at least address that, because I feel like I laid into Nomura a little hard last night. So I wanted to at least address that. I was misinformed on that whole thing. while Namor was the director of this game, that does not necessarily translate to him having a huge hand in what the actual story was, especially considering he was one of 4 writers of this story. So, you know. Plus, I'm starting to come to peace with it a little bit, in terms of, like, my passion as a fan of this game, but from a storytelling and critical standpoint, I'm still not a fan of what they're trying to pull with this whole thing. And I still don't really get what the whole deal is with that.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, man. Yeah, I should have been in closer for that.
Guess it's my turn.
Mega Potion. Well, didn't want that for...
I got this.
Alright, Cloud, heal up, please.
Let's do this.
No need to pull.
And Tifa, why don't you go ahead and guzzle down a
Still in it.
Mega Potion.
No holding back.
Let's see, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's the first time I ever got, like, a actual good block in this game, it feels like. Nice. Alright, yeah, so that's helpful. Okay, yeah, I definitely see an improvement in the attack territory. I think switching out the weapons was a good idea. Let's do another one of those, shall we? Oh yeah, that does a really good amount of damage. I'll have to keep that in mind when we're dealing with the 3 all at once.
Did we do it?
Hang on. Eric.
So it seems like these visions of the timeline come directly from the creature's, like, severed limbs.
What the hell did I just see?
Interesting. It's almost like it's made of fate itself, not even just, like, you know, an enforcer of it. It's weird to me that almost implies that the this storyline of the original game is the bad timeline. Strange choice.
Damn it. How do we stop these things?
Well, the big one is way over there. However,
Yeah.
these guys are right here.
Okay, actually, Barrett, why don't you go ahead and use a Mega Potion on Cloud. If I can get another good Infinity's Ends in on that.
Watch it learn.
Ah,
Take it on.
didn't quite avoid that. Alright, let's get another one of these in. Ah, just dodged it.
Get ready.
Well, this thing is still stunned, come on. Yep, there it is. It's weird that we still take damage while getting blown away for the sake of the cutscene. Oh god. Alright then. Let's see, Mega Potion, Cloud.
Get ready.
Alright, come on, buddy. And yeah, I just got trapped in that entire thing.
Let's do this.
Need my help, do you?
Alright. The other guy's really low on health too, so this is good. Yep, and he's making a mess.
This is now. Back up, give it all you got.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, double stagger on these jerkwads.
Hope you're ready.
Okay. Got that taken out. Oh, and he's back up to the half health. That's cool. Yep, alright.
Now you're in for it.
Guess that couldn't be avoided, huh? Oh, did Red 13 actually heal me? That's nice. Kinda cool that he can do that. Alright, want to avoid that. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy about the amount of damage it takes off. Ah. Alright, Barrett.
I'll do it.
My
This Infinity's End move that the Hard Edge gives me seems to be really powerful against these wisps. Or whispers, I guess, is the actual term for them. Alright, that's 2 down. Oh god! Meteor!
This can't be our future.
Still is, though. Kind of. At least as far as I know. Looks like that might change. Alright, we're gonna have to start this fight with a limit break. That'll give us an early edge, and I could really use that.
Them again. Least
So.
they can do is give us a little breather.
I say we split up. Take them down at the same time.
Yep, alright,
In
this
that
is the
case,
part that always
hope
kills
the
me.
Big boy's all mine.
Bring it on, bitch.
Alright, let's go. Okay, limit break, ascension. Yep, let's do it on this guy.
Nothing personal.
Wow. Yeah, alright, that took a decent amount off. Alright, and that took a decent amount off me.
I'll take care of them.
Okay, Kiraga on Cloud. Let's get him back into this. Pretty sure I took off half the red guy's health. Alright, so this is gonna be the Bahamut. This guy hits hard, like really, really hard. Hopefully we get that limit break from Tifa. Alright,
Let's do this.
Tifa, you're gonna need to
We can do this together.
heal yourself up, because this thing has some really obnoxiously strong attacks. Alright, Tifa. Oh, come on. Alright, summon Ifrit. Yep, bring him on in.
Help us out.
Get that big boy in here. It's gonna be a big help. Alright, let's go ahead and get a Radiant Plume in on this guy. Oh, nope, don't let him. No, oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna really, really hurt. Yep, there goes Cloud.
I'm feeling pretty weak.
Alright. Yeah, get him back up. Get him back up.
Okay, up and at 'em. Sure, however I can help.
All right, there goes Tifa. All right, Ifrit's pissed. Give him hell.
That's it.
All right, get Tifa back in this fight.
Sorry, but you handle it.
All right,
Stay
there's
there.
Cloud.
I've got to do something.
Aerith. Nope, stay alive, Aerith. Or don't. That's also fine.
Focus or it's over. Not throwing in the
I
towel.
can't use any items. Yeah, I can't do anything against this. Alright, cool. Back to the beginning of that whole fight, I guess. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be the entire stream, isn't it? Just going back over this whole thing over and over again. Maybe I did take everybody's defense down a little too much. No, yeah, they really are just obnoxious. All right, let's go.
Ready? Never tried to challenge destiny.
This could well be her last line of defense.
All right. Looks more like an arbiter of fate. Yeah. I thought we were past the era of not being able to skip cutscenes. But apparently not. Has to treat this whole thing like one linear fight. Man. This really sucks.
You're alive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Happy to see me?
Wouldn't go that far.
I'm pressing every button just trying to skip past this crap.
Looks a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the other.
Yeah, there's the line. Yep. That would be a good way to do it. Just to really hammer the point home.
Bring it on.
If you're gonna force me to sit through all that, at least let my ATB gauge fill up the entire time. If you're gonna treat that all like an in-action sequence.
Steady.
All right. All right. Please don't use Fire Rocket on me. He used it. Okay.
Need my help, do you?
Wait, that's not the same attack that he used before. It's usually correction. Now it's Indomitable. Yeah, that's not the same attack that that thing usually uses at that point in the fight. All right, there we go. There's correction. Ugh.
Come on, that ain't fair.
Run!
I did a little better. I didn't need any healing items that time, I don't think.
We gotta go.
Still at about half health, though.
Shit, look out.
And magic really doesn't do anything against those guys.
Come on, damn it.
I do have one item that I can use. It should hasten everybody. That's because this has nothing to do with the original game. This barely has anything to do with the game at hand. It was my big gripe last night that I don't understand like why any of this is going on. It's so unfitting. All right, come on. Yep, sit down, buddy. Yeah, Mega Potion on Cloud, please. Let's see.
Slow it down, why don't
Okay, I'm gonna give this to Cloud. Hopefully it raises the rate that his ATB fills up.
Come on. Give your best shot.
give him hell.
All set. Gotcha.
Okay, Kiraga on Cloud. And let's just go ahead and give it to Tifa real quick too, since we know they're gonna be in the next fight.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, because I guess suddenly we just decided that Fate needs to be our major enemy now. I don't know why.
Damn it!
We gotta get out of here now.
Oh, man. 2G5 Fate! Yeah. It's all just sort of happening. No rhyme or reason for it, really. Alright, let's teach this guy a lesson. Oh, okay. Hasten is nice. I like that a lot. My gauge is filling up so much faster. Alright, yep, let's go ahead and use another one of these. Or don't. Okay. On Cloud real quick for me.
You got this.
How's our health doing? We're not too bad right now. Still, let's go ahead and give a Mega Potion to Tifa. She's gonna be vital in the next fight. Alright, got that out of the way. Then Aerith and Red 13 are gonna show up.
Did we do it?
Not quite.
Hang on. Eric.
Better see that vision of the future. A glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today. Which, like, he seems fine, so what's the big deal?
What the hell did I just see?
A glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today.
I don't understand why they're treating this like the penultimate thing we've been building towards. That means everybody was just seeing Red 13's future, yeah. I have no idea. I think everybody's seeing like the same vision, maybe. I don't know.
Damn it! How do we stop these things?
Well, the big one is way over there. However, these guys are right here. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Let's do this.
All right. Well, that was super unhelpful. All right, if you could get that guy off my tail for a couple of seconds, please. All right, I need him to stop moving around for a quick minute. Oh, that's not quite what I had in mind, but all right then. Jeez, I cannot avoid any of that guy's attacks. All right, Cloud.
Bring it to him. Bring it home. I got
Yep, all right. Get on out of here. I might as well focus on this guy because the other guy's gonna get all of his health back anyway, so. Ah!
Need my help, do you?
All right, come on. Get a really good hit in on him.
See ya. That's that.
Okay, if I could get another one of these on Cloud. I'm using this item to increase, to give Cloud haste. Basically, that'll mean that his ATB cage will fill up way faster, which is super helpful in a fight like this. When being able to use items and mega moves is going to be crucial. All right, come on. All right.
That's that.
Speedrunner explanation? I have no explanation for you, man. I have no, We are fighting, basically the embodiment of destiny and fate itself. Because reasons. We went through a portal and now we're fighting destiny. Because the game decided we should do that.
This can't be our future.
Dude, I didn't even get to do any hard grinding. There was nowhere to go, so I didn't do any grinding. I just switched up everybody's weapons and stats. It was the only course of action I saw to take. I actually stopped in at my workplace today to take care of some stuff while we're still closed. So I wasn't able to spend the day working on grinding up like I was hoping to.
Ultra big boy's all mine.
Yeah. All right, bring it on, bitch. Let's dance. Okay, I'm not gonna use, shoot, didn't connect. I'm not gonna use my limit break just yet. I wanna wait for the Behemoth. Oh, sweet. All right, yep, here he is. Here he comes. Alright, dude. You wanna dance? Let's dance.
We can
Wait,
do this
where is he?
together.
I did. He just made me waste an entire limit break. What the hell?
I'm coming.
Okay then. That's fine. It's not like I really needed the help there anyway.
Can you take over for me? Bring it.
Yep, and here comes his big, old, just destroy everybody ability that he just has. I can't do anything about. Oh, we fared better there than I had at any other point in that, so.
I got it.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and cure up Cloud.
No need to panic. I'll take care of him.
And Aerith.
These are
Aerith.
hot. I'm feeling weak.
Okay,
Sorry, but
Cloud.
you handle it.
Alright, hang in there, Aerith. We're gonna use a Mega Potion on. Oh god.
One more shot. Bring it.
Okay, Tifa, you're on heal duty. Get Aerith back in good standing, please.
Go on. Beat them.
Tifa, if you could get that limit break going, that would be super, super helpful.
Not throwing it.
Alright, yep, Ifrit, bring it on home, buddy. You can probably take off a really good chunk of that thing's health.
Thanks for that.
Get ready.
Okay, yep, that's it for this.
Come on.
Alright, Tifa, patch yourself up real quick.
Just do it.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. Let's see. Kiraga on. Yep, just go ahead and use that on Cloud. And I'm gonna need another. This is my last haste potion thing.
Here we go.
Okay. Yep. Alright, getting somewhere.
Bring it on.
Alright.
There it now.
Alright, yep. Get this guy out of here. I don't want to deal with him anymore.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Did we beat him?
Alright, that's one.
So,
Now we got these other two to worry about.
go on.
Oh, this guy's already got low health. Good.
Bring it.
No holding back.
Nice. Alright, Tifa, you're actually looking kind of beat up. Let's go ahead and heal you.
Beat them. Go on.
Get ready.
Yes, I understand. You're in pain. I know this. Well, that was a waste.
Break.
Alright. Cloud, come on, take this thing out.
There it. Do it. Be gone.
Alright, that's two. Dude, now I'm getting excited just because it took so much work to get these things dead. Oh, boy. Yeah, I bet that's not a vision you wanted to see.
We did it! Right.
Alright. One last jerk to go.
Get him!
Alright, I'm just doing this because I don't think it can be interrupted once it's started.
That's it!
Alright, enough.
Why was this the time? Why was this the time that I just started just absolutely spanking these guys? I mean, I'm not complaining.
There, it's now.
Okay, last shot. Ooh. Oh, now we got this thing to worry about. All right. If I can get anywhere. Oh God. Oh, nope, never mind. He's coming to us. All right. Oh, and then I just tap him. I just tap him and he dies. I just gotta give him a little poke with my sword. That was enough to make his entire body explode. I guess.
Where are we?
In hell. Welcome to purgatory. You're in not heaven now.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh, he did say he was waiting for us, didn't he? Do we have to fight Sephiroth now, too? Oh god, imagine if I lose in that fight and then still have to go all the way back. Oh, man. They
What the hell is this?
they can't.
This is...
They wouldn't do anything. That's... Oh my god, it's the meteor.
Sephiroth.
I'll give him this. That looks really sick. So is Sephiroth absorbing the, I think he just absorbed the power of the Whispers. Not sure what to make of that necessarily. Oh, this is some Advent Children level nonsense. Oh god. Okay, for some context, we did walk through a portal before seeing all of this. This is Advent Children nonsense. Oh my god, I think that was a shot for scene from that. So this is not the Midgar that we've been playing through the entire time. Oh shit, we actually do have a fight with Sephiroth. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that's the strongest language I've used on stream so far. But that was a moment. Okay. All right. Let's see how this fight goes. Oh boy. Cool. Oh god. Alright. Yep. Oh, he's immune. Nope, avoid him. That's not what avoiding it looks like. Alright, let's use a blade first and see if that helps anything. Oh god! Look, Sephiroth, chill, buddy. I don't need any of that in my life.
Let's finish this.
Nice. man, this guy has a lot of health. That's concerning.
Shit.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. I don't trust this game not to send me all the way back. I just need to heal. I just need to heal. Just please let me heal, Sephi. Come on. Please? Thank God. Okay. Not getting anywhere with that.
Get ready.
Man, these are hard to dodge. Oh. Jeez, rude. I would prefer to not ride in any capacity for you. Alright, heal up. Nope. Not today. Oh, he is left-handed, isn't he? Yeah, I've actually never put that together either. Oh, God. Man, I recognize that fight move from Dissidia. Alright, I just need to hold out long enough to stagger him. Alright. Avoid whatever he's doing here. Alright, that helped a little. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. I was gonna try to hold on to my ATB gauge so I could use Infinity's End on him. Should I stagger him? But I think I can fill my gauge fast enough before.
Enjoy. Let's do this.
Yep, there we go. I was not expecting a full-on fight with Sephiroth at the end of this game. Then again, I wasn't expecting most of what's happened in the later part of this game, to be honest. Thank you, Tifa.
Need some help?
I wouldn't mind it.
Don't know about me. Good to go?
You know.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, come on. Alright, it's go time. Please tell me he didn't avoid all of that. He absolutely did. Sweet. Okay, that's cool.
It's on you.
Oh, let's go.
Gotta be careful.
Hang in there.
Alright.
Fight through it.
I hate to use Tifa as a decoy, but
All set. Yeah. Good luck.
oh my god.
It's nothing.
At least Tifa's a really good healer, so
Never again.
yep. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that.
Let's go.
Alright, avoid that. Oh god.
Don't overdo it.
You're up.
Take it over.
Damn it.
Let's finish this.
Yep. Nice. Oh, atta girl, Tifa. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get an Infinity's End on him. See how much damage we can do. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, wing. I mean, he is the one-winged angel, as it were. Oh god. Please don't. You have stabbed me with that before, and it was not cool. Look who's come to play.
Ain't you two having
Looking
fun?
for some payback?
Let's go.
He's got his wing out. Oh god.
Enjoy it. Take the lead.
Man, this this version of One Winged Angel is really, really cool. All right.
Give 'em hell.
I got
Then again, I've had really good things to say about every single piece of music in this. I'll tell you what, I'm at least enjoying fighting Sephiroth. Everything else I was like super like, why in the world are we doing any of this? And like I said, I felt nothing towards the Arbiter of Fate. I did not care about him in the least. But this, I can get behind. Okay, let's heal. Let's heal Cloud real quick. He's banged up really, really bad.
Watch yourself.
Great.
Actually, I'm gonna try for another limit break and see if I can actually do anything with it. Oh god. Oh, okay, yeah, I actually did do some damage on him that time.
It's on you.
Oh, Thunderstorm. I don't like the sound of that. All right, come on. Let's get some let's get some fat chocobo in here. Yeah. Spells. Use Kuraga on Cloud. Probably needs it the most. And actually, Cloud, if you could use Kuraga on Tifa, that'd be super cool. Okay, actually, Barrett's looking really roughed up too.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you can't use any summon abilities just yet.
Give your best shot.
All right, come on. Oh man, we are getting really messed up. All right, you guys heal yourselves real quick.
Gotta be careful.
And if somebody could heal up Barrett too, that would be super cool. I've only got tiny potions right now, but I'll use what I've got. Oh god, you basically just use a limit break on Barrett. That's really, really not good.
Oh, the memories.
And I'm running really low on ether items too. Yeah. No, that's the Rogue One comparison's actually really, really nice.
Thanks, y'all.
I think on some level, even after knowing what to expect, there would have been some level of disappointment from a lot of people had we not actually gotten to fight Sephiroth in this game. Like, we knew what we were getting out of a remake, or at least what we thought we did. But regardless, a fight with Sephiroth just kind of is the thing you would expect out of a Final Fantasy game, or Final Fantasy VII game.
Let's do it.
All right, yep, just keep using those potions on yourself, buddy. All right, actually, yeah, that's not doing anything for you, Barrett. Oh wow, I didn't even notice how low Cloud's health was. Oh jeez. All right, yeah, good thing I've got Phoenix Downs.
Don't look away.
Nope. Nope. Get out of there, Barret. All right. Never mind. All right. Spells. Fiora on Cloud.
Don't give up.
All the time.
Okay. Ether on Tifa.
Guess it's my turn. Bring it home.
Beg for forgiveness.
Okay. Yep. Man, I've been getting a lot of limit breaks with Cloud. Nice. All right. Potion on Cloud. It's not gonna do much at all, but it's something. Okay, that might actually take Cloud out. Nope, it didn't. Sweet. That's good. That's very, very good. All right.
Stay strong. Ha! There! Yeah!
Oh boy. All right, come on. Get Tifa healed up.
I can't.
Ooh, yes. Dolphin Fury right now. Okay, so yeah, he is using the Whispers to his advantage now. That is Meteor. Oh god. Let's see. Shoot, Barret, come on, just focus shot on him. Ooh. Kiraga on Barret. Someone please help this guy out. All right, Barret's got a limit break. If I can just get him unbound. All right. Yep, here we go.
I'm about to see one hell of a light show.
Well, I know what Meteor is, but these guys don't. I wouldn't know what that is or what the significance of it is.
Darkness falls.
But wait, how can Sephiroth use Meteor without the black materia? Oh. Okay, then.
Bring in the heat.
If he's manipulating fate itself, maybe he has some control over the properties of time.
Don't give up.
Okay, Barret, get up.
Shake it off, okay?
Got him almost there.
No holding back. Shit.
All right, Ether on Cloud. Come on, let's heal up Barret.
Shall I give you despair?
Oh god. Yep, all right, took him out. Jeez. Yeah, I made Cloud and Tifa heal each other. Hey,
About time you showed.
nice of you guys to join in here.
We can do this. We
Aerith
can.
facing off against
We can
Sephiroth
change
is a
it.
sight to
Make it
behold.
right. Cloud!
So is that it for the whispers? Looks like it. Oh, okay. For a little bit of context, the meteor is actually like the end goal of Sephiroth
Careful now.
in the original game.
That which lies ahead does not yet exist.
Huh? Yeah, the meteor was always a big part of the original game. I will say that.
One day, but I will not end.
That was his master plan.
Nor will I have you end.
This is...
The edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together.
To what end, though? What's your
Never.
goal? Yeah, as father and son. Oh, huh. That's a callback. Are you gonna give it an Omni Slash? Is that what this is? Because I haven't unlocked that limit break.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
7 seconds. Alright, so now we're back in Midgar proper.
Mr. Vice President.
Well, he's not the vice president anymore. He would be the actual president of Shinra.
That's right.
Yeah. So now Rufus is taken over for his father. We knew that would happen. Scarlet, looking nice. John DiMaggio, also looking nice. Rufus. Oh, man. Yeah, after that comment from yesterday, I can only think of the mole rat from Kim Possible now. Yep, Genova's gone. So here's the weird thing. A lot of this is on track with the original game now. Genova... Oh wait, was Genova taken at this point? Wait a minute.
Wait. Was that all of them?
Zack survived?
Hey, Cloud. Did you see that?
The bag that flew over the screen, the dog stamp was a different breed. It was a different breed of dog that they had on. So is this an alternate timeline where Zack survived? What was that all about? What was happening to Midgard during this? Wait. No. Okay, so this is the past, but in a different timeline. So why was the, huh. Wait. What's happening? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Soup is happening. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? How and why is Zack alive? Okay, so there's a different world line now. So, okay, so is the original game in its own timeline, and that this is happening in a new timeline, and then there's a third timeline where Zack lived? So now we're just getting into converging dimensions of the same story. That's Jessie's glove and her head. How the hell is Biggs alive? I watched you die. Is Wedge somehow alive? Did he survive the whispers from earlier?
Marlene.
Daddy?
Marlene! I'll come back.
So, what now?
It's a good question. Yeah, I don't know either, sister.
Sephiroth. As long as he's still out there.
I thought you beat him.
We can. We will. Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
I am trying to understand what in the world's going on here. Okay, yeah, so there's Zack with Cloud.
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost
So
there.
that was in the past, but that's not in the timeline we're in now. Did... Okay, yeah, if I'm being honest, Zack surviving is kind of the exact thing I was worried about.
I miss it. The steel sky.
I would be lost, drifting alone.
The unknown journey will continue. Okay, I'm hearing lyrics, which means, this being a Square Enix game, that's probably gonna be, like, you know, crazy amounts of copyright. Give me a second. Just give me a second. There's a lot to unpack there. Okay. So, Zack surviving. I know that there's going to be one or two people in the chat that don't know who the hell Zack is or why he's important. The entire story of Cloud being in Soldier, you know, first class, everything like that. All of the memories of working alongside Sephiroth, everything like that. Those are not actually Cloud's memories. Those are Zack's memories. After Zack died, I believe, yeah, Cloud and Zack were both experimented on before Zack's death, obviously, and were injected with Genova cells. Genova being the mother creature that gives Sephiroth all of his power. And that's why they're stronger and everything like that. That's why the blue eyes and everything. Or was that the Mako? I don't know anymore. But the life stream is this power that flows through the planet. When people die, they return to the planet. They enter the life stream. It is basically the host of all the people who have ever died on Midgar or on Gaia, Gaia being the actual world that they're in. And Cloud and Zack became intertwined inside the life stream. So after Zack died, Cloud ended up with a lot of Zack's memories and forgot Zack existed and thought that everything that Zack had done, he had done himself. That's why his memories are all over the place. That's why he keeps having headaches whenever the past comes up. So Zack's death was such a huge part of why Cloud is the way he is, and helps develop his identity. So having him not die is a very strange. Wait a minute, John DiMaggio actually did voice Heidegger? John, that actually was John DiMaggio. I thought that was a joke the entire time. Oh God. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Let me get back on track here. Yeah. Why is Zack alive? Why is Zack alive? Okay, it's not in the timeline that we played through. In the world that we played through in this game, Zack still died. Cloud's memories are all still messed up. I think that the way they were trying to show us and hint at us that this was a different world line altogether was the potato chip bag, which had a completely different breed of dog for Stamp. than the one that's in this one. But why do that? But why do that though? What's the purpose? Why are we doing that? Oh, Yuri Lowenthal was Johnny. I didn't even catch that. Dude, Yuri Lowenthal is a wonderful man, and he does great work, and I'm happy to see him in anything. Okay, so yeah, this does kind of harken back to my concerns. So, the reason the original story for Final Fantasy VII was created was because the creator wanted to... he had lost somebody, I believe it was his mother, and after she died, he wanted to create a story about how those that die aren't really lost forever, that they're still with us in some way or shape or form, and that they, you know, they still exist to some degree, and that death isn't really the end. So your response to recreating the story of that world is to unwrite the most powerful deaths in the story? Are you going to make it so that Aerith doesn't die either and take away the power that had? And then you're going to create an entity that, from what I'm gathering, represents the fans of the original game who want to see that incredible story retold but fleshed out with and have new life breathed into it. You're going to create an entity based off of those people and treat them like an enemy that has to be defeated. So you're going to undo the themes and foundation of the original plot. You're going to take away the most powerful moments for those characters like Aerith or Zack. I don't know if Aerith's going to survive just yet. We don't know. But still. And you're going to treat the original storyline like a future that needs to be prevented. It's not even that oh, we can't go out and tell new stories. It's that no, you're straight up saying that this is something that we need to make sure that plot doesn't happen. Wow. I guess it still exists within its own universe, but the fact that it would be treated like this horrible future that needs to be, you know, gotten rid of seems like a bit of a smack in the face to people who loved that series and made it successful. I still don't know what the plan is for this new series of Final Fantasy VII games. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna turn up the music so that there's a little bit of noise in here again, so it's not just me whining. Yeah, that's pleasant. That's nice music. Okay. Nomura, I touched on this earlier. Nomura actually possibly has very, very little to do with the actual story writing for this game. I made that mistake yesterday, and I assumed Nomura was responsible for most of these changes, and that's really not the case. He's one of 4 writers. First and foremost, he is a director. That's about it. I think a man called Najima was mostly responsible for the script of this particular take on the story. So yeah, that's the thing that gets me, is that there was an interview where I think it was Najima actually was saying that if they recreated, one-to-one the story of Final Fantasy VII, that wouldn't be very interesting, that people would get a nice nostalgic, in the moment, burst of, oh, hey, cool, I remember this, and then that wouldn't really last. So, oh, is the music too loud? Sorry. I'll turn that down a bit. Yeah. So they didn't want to just recreate the story. They wanted to freshen it up. They wanted to add more to it and everything like that. Well, here's the thing. You guys did that throughout most of the game. In fact, it was actually really cool. The new characters like Roach, and Kyrie and stuff like that. New details like the Angel of the Slums. You showed us all of these new people that live within Midgar. You fleshed it out as a bigger place with so much more life, and you created so much more background to work in tandem with the story that was already there. So it wasn't course correcting the plot, it was enhancing it. And then you do that at the end. Here's the thing that really gets me. I loved this game. I absolutely adored it. I'm gonna play it again. Possibly within the next week, I'm gonna start up a second playthrough, and I'm just gonna go back and redo all the things I missed and everything like that. I had the time of my life playing this, and it, 95% of it was everything I wanted it to be, and so much more. It's some of the most fun I've had with a game since maybe Marvel's Spider-Man came out. It is gorgeous to look at, to listen to, it's a blast to play. The story, it feels like an elevated version of a tale that I'm familiar with and takes it to new heights. It makes it feel like something fresh and new while still maintaining the core of what made it so great in the first place. But man, that ending has me worried. That ending really has me worried. I want to know what they do with it in the future. I have no idea what the plan is now. That comment that Aerith made about freedom lying beyond the portal is what's really sticking in my head right now, man. If you wanted the freedom to tell a new story that people hadn't seen before, then do that. Tell a story people hadn't seen before. If you want to write a tale about a group of people who come together and fight this entity of fate and destiny, go for it. That is an awesome idea. It has worked in the past. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of my favorite examples of that. That kind of story can work, and you can do a lot with it. But it all leads back to the one question I was asking last night the most. Why do it with Final Fantasy VII? Why tell this story here? Why tell it with these characters? Why tell it in this way? Why in this universe? I guess something I can relate that to is current Star Trek. I love Star Trek, and I grew up watching it with my parents. It was something that was very near and dear to me. But it always had this theme to it, right? It was an optimistic view of the future. It was people coming together, putting aside their differences and everything like that. And then so many of the new things coming out, like Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard. Now suddenly you got people dropping heavy swears every other sentence, which I don't mind in a lot of stuff, but it doesn't belong in Star Trek. It doesn't feel like it belongs in that universe. And then the plot just becomes something that could be in literally any sci-fi story out there. You could do it in anything else. It has been done to death before anyway. And that's the thing that gets me, is that if you could really tell this in anywhere, why tell it in Star Trek? Do something only Star Trek can do. And that's the thing that's bothering me here. If you want to tell this story, tell it in a universe that only that universe can tell it properly in. This element of, the Arbiters of Fate could have been shoehorned into literally any story. Think about it. The way they added it into this plot, it could have been put in anywhere. You could have done that in any franchise, and it would have felt as natural as it did here, which is not very natural at all. There's nothing about this world or story that says this was like this idea benefits from being told here. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I think that's just kind of why I'm baffled. It feels obvious. It really does. You know, as a matter of fact, I think Final Fantasy 13 too kind of had similar ideas in it, didn't it? It's like they've tried to do this before. In fact, I think Najima actually had something to do with the writing in that game. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm weirded out. Testament to the game. As disappointed as I am in that element and as worried as it makes me for the future, I loved everything else so much that it doesn't destroy the entire experience for me. It's where my mind is right now. It's the thing that has me the most distracted in the current moment. And who knows? Maybe in the games that come after this, they'll find great new ways to do new things with other elements that we didn't see here. To find really cool new ways to do stuff with the rest of the original Final Fantasy VII and do stuff with that, basically what they did in here. And that's a fresh new take on a well-known story. Maybe. But that does kind of, man, I am as excited as I am concerned. The qualities of this game are undeniable. It was an absolute blast of an experience, and I cannot wait to play it again. But man, that ending feels very out of place. And man, oh man, does Zack being alive really make me question if the writers here even got what the point of the original game even was. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea what they got planned here. Man, what a trip. Well, that was a kind of short wrap-up stream. That was like, what, an hour and a half? Something like that. I think that might be all I have in me for tonight. I always do try to make it a point to watch the credits all the way through, first time I experience them. So I definitely want to let that play out. Thanks for listening to me rant and ramble throughout the entire runtime. Oh yeah, we only had to go through that like, what, twice? I think it was just the 2 times. Second go around we was a lot smoother. So I'm glad I didn't have to get stuck in a time loop of that final battle over and over and over again. That would have driven me up the wall. Oh yeah, there is always New Game Plus or revisiting certain chapters, but this is a game I want to replay over again. Just not necessarily on stream. I think I've streamed everything I want to for this. Again, outside of all my complaints and everything, and I have had a few gripes with the game, it doesn't destroy the entire experience for me, and I do still absolutely recommend this game. It's a wonderful experience. It's as much fun to play as it is to see. If you have any interest in what you've seen here, I recommend picking it up. I had a really good time with this. Who knows? Maybe the story that they end up telling later on will have just as much impact to you as the original did to me and to many other people. Maybe if you're a fan of the original, you'll get just as much out of what they do later on, as different as it may be, as you did with the original. I don't know. I don't know what they have planned. I don't know what's going to come next. Nobody does. So, yeah. Well, all right. So yeah, chapter selection has been unlocked. Ay. And hard mode. Cool. What's the play log about? A record of your adventure. Okay. Yeah. You will now earn twice as much. Oh, what's this? You will now earn twice as much experience and 3 times as much AP. A new combat simulator has been accessible. Huh? Wow, there's actually a lot of That's actually a surprising amount to go out and do post-game. I think I might do that on my own time, though. Yeah, that's definitely the big thing, right? The time, how long it's taken for this to be made and released to the public. I'm not sure how they're gonna handle that, to be perfectly honest. So we'll have to see. What a fun time, though. I did really, really, really enjoy this game. As crazy as that ending drives me. I still believe that there's potential for it to be taken in a really good place. There is always the potential of that. This story is not finished yet, and we still yet to see where it will go from here. But yeah. So one thing worth noting, real quick, streams in the future. I'm still working on trying to get an actual set schedule down right now. Unfortunately, right now, it is really, really hard to figure out what a schedule would look like, because every day is just unpredictable at the moment. Right now, unfortunately, my the place in which I work, I don't know that we'll be able to stay closed. We may have to reopen at some point, for at least a little bit. Until certain things are brought in order. I'm not putting out too many details on that yet because I'm still waiting on any executive orders or anything. So I'm not saying this, that, or the other will happen. That's the thing though. I don't know what to expect. And so I don't know what my schedule is going to be like for a little while. So I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I'm planning to stream at least sometime within the next week. Manual Samuel is the game that we're going to be looking at next. I need something lighthearted and fun. I don't know how long that game is, but I'm assuming it's not anything like crazy long. So I think that'll be a fun little detour. Other than that, I'm working on the Klonoa GBA reviews. That's going to be my entire day tomorrow. It's just going to be working on those. And I'm excited to see what I get done with them. Is it fairly short? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm really looking forward to seeing where that goes. I know nothing about Manuel Samuel other than a couple of clips that you've shown me a bit. So I'm excited to see what that one's all about. Man, you know what the biggest disappointment is though? This finale part is part 8 of Final Fantasy Remake. Would have been so much cooler if we had finished it last night and it actually ended out on a 7 part. That's just me being stupid, whatever. But yeah, man, collab streams would be really fun. I'd have to figure out how exactly that would work. We did not make chicken nuggets out of the big boy. Oh my god. Yeah, streaming collabs would be fun. I am actually planning on at some point in the near future, I really want to sit down with my roommates and stream us playing Gauntlet on the Nintendo 64. I've never played Gauntlet, and they seem pretty adamant on that's something I absolutely need to play. So sure, I'll give it a shot. So we want to sit down and do something with that sometime. I think that would be a ton of fun. So. All right. I think that might be all from me. I'm not really sure what more input I can give on all of this chaos. Thanks for joining me, man. It's fun that I didn't only get to experience this. Honestly, my experience with this game has also been elevated by the fact that I was sharing my first experiences of it with other people. And this is something that I think I'm going to keep doing for the majority of big releases coming out later on in the future. Larger JRPGs, maybe not so much. Only reason I streamed this was because I knew it was going to be shorter. I mean, I finished this in like what, 30 hours? That is pocket change time by the standards of something like Persona 5 Royal, which is probably like 120 hours long. So that's a bit more than I could chew. But yeah, Manuel Samuel, Gauntlet, Treasure Planet, a lot of other things I want to stream in the future. I'll keep you all posted once I figure out what I'm doing schedule-wise. It's just going to be a challenge figuring out what any of that's going to look like. But I love you all. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you guys giving me the time of day and supporting me just goofing off and doing what I enjoy. And I hope that you guys enjoy the ride too. So with all of that said, I have been Wayne. You've been watching Boss Rush, I guess is the name of the streams now. Sure, we'll go ahead and coin that. We'll say that's the deal. I'll figure out what the heck I'm doing, and I will see you next mission.